Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be doing a tarot reading today. I'm going to be looking into the akashic records. So if that's something that interests you, welcome. Alright, so I've got my chat going here. So if you want to talk to me, I will be checking periodically and visiting. So I'm going to start with Pisces and start by inviting in angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you for helping me with these readings. Help me give clear and accurate messages for all the signs. Today we're going to do water and air. So Pisces is first. So we'll see what's coming up for you in the Akashic. What kind of messages Spirit thinks you need to know right now. Okay, so basically, like what I'm looking at here, I'm going to clarify, right? But what I see happening is there's possibly someone in your life. There's a person here that is selfish that's around you. The message with this card is just simply this person probably isn't going to change. So just a FYI, Pisces. Whoever you're thinking of when you're thinking about this card, like it could be someone that you love, that you feel like you've missed an opportunity with, perhaps. Four of Roses, which is Four of Cups. In this deck, it's called the ego. And the message behind it is like there's someone that's very selfish around you that's probably not going to change, just an FYI. And then you got a lot of love cards here, roses. So Seven of Cups. This one's called The Journey. So this could mean that you're relocating, moving, or taking some kind of thing that you're doing to the next level, like you're moving on up. It also brings the message that you might have to leave someone behind on this journey. The next one is the Two of Cups. This one's called the Winged Messengers, though. Two of Cups is about a soul friendship, right? But this one has definitely got, you know, other realm vibes. So you could be connecting with something else, you know what I mean? Like either spirit guides or angels or something like that. But I feel like it's a good sign, like it's good. Like you might be understanding something differently that you didn't know before. And then there's something here about work. Eight of Keys, the master artisan. So it's like you've been working on something and you're becoming a master at it. This card comes with like the message of like, be sure and share this knowledge, you know, share the knowledge that you're learning because you are becoming a master at something. It also talks about maybe sharing these gifts publicly. Whatever you're doing is building your reputation up, like you're getting a reputation of some sort about the work that you are working on, whatever that might be, right? I'm gonna get this Light Seers deck to okay, so let's clarify views of the ego. Spirit, clarify what's happening in this card. This could be like you feel like you missed an opportunity with somebody, but this person is selfish, you know. I have these cards upside down. So this could be honestly about possibly the Three of Cups is here, so I don't know. Let's just get some more here, what that might mean. It could mean reconciliation, right? The Emperor is here. So, yeah. So what this person is, maybe this person is a cheater. I know, that's weird, but Three of Cups can mean that. They're selfish. This person in the Four of Cups. This is a selfish person. It's the Emperor. So maybe the Emperor on the low side, right? Somebody who does have the ability to like make something, create something just like that. But this Three of Cups, I don't know. This could mean like you're thinking about a reconciliation too. This person could be coming back in. Maybe that's why it's even here. They're offering you something. They're coming in. I feel like they look at you like you're beautiful, you know. The Death card is here. So, man, what does that mean? What happened? They're coming in. They're coming in, making you an offer, and you're like, I already let that go. And so you're kind of overthinking it. Yeah. But it's very possible that you're the one trying to manifest it back. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like, because the Magician is here. Oh my gosh. Pisces. All right. So basically this person's going to come back and you're going to say to yourself, should I put any more time and effort into it? Man, they're my wish fulfillment. So what Spirit is saying is like, you need to follow your intuition on this. You know, you're the only one that can decide. You know, like this is your soul coming out, which is Judgment card. It's like deciding to let your higher self make the decision, and this is your higher self, the High Priestess, right? If you follow your intuition on this and allow your soul to lead you, you're going to be victorious, and that's the message. Like, I feel like it's, you know, it's really possible that this person made a transformation with that Death card. You know, like maybe they changed. Let me ask. Where's my pendulum? I'll just ask that from the pendulum because it's just a yes or no question. So, Spirit, in this first pile, can you guys see? In this first pile, this person is coming back as an Emperor, making an offer, and then it shows the Death card. So I'm wondering, like, did the person that's coming back as an Emperor, did they make a change? Is that why the Death card's here? No. Is the Death card here because Pisces already made the decision to end it? Okay, so am I right with the whole, at the end, like following their intuition? Is it going to be a different answer for everyone? Okay, so that's what's going on. It's like, it's up to you what you want to do. You know what I mean? It's totally and entirely up to you what you want to do in this situation. But the Death card does not mean, like when I asked the pendulum, it said no. It's not that this person changed. And I was wondering, because I'm like, why'd the Four Roses come out, you know? It's because they're not going to change. That's the message of the card. They're selfish. And they might always have a third party. And you know that. But they are an Emperor, so I feel like there is a strong attraction for you. And I feel like it looks like you put a lot of time into this relationship. Whether this is a friend, it could be like a father too. The Emperor, you know. So it could be a boss too. So let's see here. you're going on a journey. You might be moving, some of you. I feel like you're a little bit, hi. I feel like you're a little confused about this, you know. I feel like there's someone coming in to offer you something like work or something like that, and you're like kind of, oh, just confused, like you don't know if you want to do this or not. But it does kind of look like you've been manifesting it, but it's almost like, you know, it comes to you and then you're like, oh my God, what do I do? So here's the answer. This is the King of Swords, and he's very tapped in. He listens to spirit, he listens to his higher self, and he definitely grounds in nature. You know, he's very tuned into all that is. And this, when a person gets to this place in their life where they're really tapped in and they're making decisions on whatever, everything, and they go by what they know, they go by what they understand to be true, and they're very guided by spirit. So I feel like that is the answer here. I feel like you might be a little bit afraid about this thing. It's new. It's a new path. It's a new journey. And I think you do want it, but there is fear attached to it somehow with the Five of Swords. Like it's super scary for you. It's a big life change. It could be in what you do for work, you know. I don't know, maybe you're bumping up, you know, like taking something higher, getting a promotion, something like that. And I do see you having a little bit of fear around it, so be careful of that, you know, because we can block our own blessings with fear. Let's ask about the winged messengers. Hi, you guys. Thanks for joining me. I am looking into the Akashic records, and I'm on Pisces, so welcome, welcome. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I really do appreciate your help. So the next one is like the Two of Cups, and this one's called the Winged Messengers. These are like, this is going to be probably messages going straight into your crown, you know, just like knowledge. Two of Cups is a lot of times about a soul friend too. So you could have a soul friend coming in, but whatever it is, it's meant to happen because the Wheel of Fortune is here. So basically, you got something turning in your favor here. It could be a soul friend or it could be spirit just like coming right into you, telling you some stuff you need to know. Tell me more about the wheel. 10 of Cups. So Pisces, you could have someone coming in that's meant for you. That's so much love here. 10 of Cups. Tell me more for Pisces. Who is this Two of Forces? Two of Roses. Tell me what this is in a card. Like, clarify the Two of Roses. Yeah, it's direct hits. It's direct incoming right to the third eye. Ace of Wands. So this is something that resonates with you. This is something that it could be like a new beginning. It could be a new start. It could be a new idea. It could make you light up and feel all the love all around you, whatever this is. You don't see it coming. It could be also like, this could be a dream that you've had for your whole life, kind of finally coming true too. Ace of Wands and the Moon. Like something that you've been dreaming about for a long time actually coming in. Why is that here? Okay, this is, I feel like this for somebody, this is definitely a message of finding something within inside yourself. Because the Nine of Pentacles is here. you know? So the Nine of Pentacles is about being led by spirit and knowing it and being super happy where you're at. This card of just sheer joy. Look at how happy she is. It's like a money tree right there. So I kind of feel like this is some kind of knowledge coming in, maybe a new idea, something like that, that's going to set you free. Seriously, financially, everything. Like, super beautiful. Yeah, it's going to allow, look at it, look at this. It's like the Hierophant in Temperance. This could be the ability to transmute energy, because what I didn't show you that came out is the Seven of Swords. I just asked why it came out. And then the Nine of Pentacles is what clarified it. So this could be like some kind of deep fear that you have. Seven of Swords. It's like going through something where you feel like someone stole something from you. You feel alone and you feel ripped off. And then spirit comes in, you know, spirit comes in. And I mean, you're learning some kind of lesson. It's bumping you up, way up on the spiritual plane. And I feel like it's alchemy. I feel like you're learning how to take a shit situation and turn it into gold, you know. That's just what I'm seeing here. So then we've got this Master Artisan, which could be very directly related to that, Two of Cups, right? Because you're working on something, maybe in your spare time, or maybe you do it for a living, but you're getting so good at it that you got, like, this card is saying, like, it's time for you to, like, share this stuff publicly, you know? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. This is something you've been working on for a while. It's something that you hold close to your heart. Maybe you don't even share it. Like, this is like a passion project. It's yours. And you hold it very, very close to your heart. Tell me more. What's going on here? So if they share this gift with people, because it looks like you don't really want to, it looks like you're keeping it close to your chest here. You want to see? It's like you're not telling, but you are making plans, but you're not telling what you're doing. You're not sharing it. I feel like it could be about struggle. It could be about, like, maybe you feel, I don't know. I feel like you feel negative about sharing it. Oh my God, really negative. And then here comes this. This is like your saving grace there, the Ace of Cups. It is something that you love. So I clarify all this. Like, what's going on? It's like, okay. You don't have the confidence to share it. You don't have the confidence to share it. And I think it's because of some sort of love situation in your past. Because you got, look at all these cards. You've got the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So you're really kind of like in your head, like you're struggling about this, about love, about somebody from your past. This could be a friend, it could be, you know, a sibling, a mom, a dad, anything. But I feel like there's some kind of underlying, I don't know. It's like you got no confidence or something. Tell me why the Six of Cups is here. Why is the Six of Cups here? Actually, you know what I want to do? Because I feel like this is inner child stuff. I'm going to ask, like, what does your little child need What is your little child trying to say to you? That there's something that needs to end, an ending of some sort of just cycle. The World card. What is it? Oh, sorry, you guys. Something needs to come to an end. This could be about a mom, or it could be about a person. It could be about that first person that came out. That four of. It's someone that you felt like was your divine counterpart. I feel like you have so much love for this person, but they had a lot of options, and I saw that over here too. So it's just coming out again. Like, this is what your little child wants to tell you, that it has something. It could have something to do with your mom, like a mother's nurturing kind of love, like that. I feel like you have a big block up about yourself, you know, and I feel like you're just kind of like in your own little area with this Knight of Wands, like working on this passion project, probably in private. You've been doing it a while, but you're stuck, and you don't feel like you have enough to share it. Like it, yeah. Five of Wands is here again. You're just really struggling with like sharing whatever you're doing. Why is there so much struggle here, little Pisces? What's happening here? Oh, Jesus, I was right on that. Look at that. So what's happening is you're like guarding yourself against this Emperor energy. So this is completely about this love situation from the past. And this could be what they're trying, I think what they're trying to say is that this is like a cycle that you've been in since you were little. And you just, something inside you feels like you're lacking. And whatever this Emperor is, who is also over here with this Four of Roses, that's what you feel guarded about. That's why you feel it. It's this Emperor. So is it a father figure that somehow, I don't know, makes you feel like you have to keep your ideas to yourself, like they're not good enough or something like that. So you do have this King of Swords energy available to you here in the outcome, which is telling me that you have the ability. Didn't that come out before? Yes, it did. It's right here by the Hierophant. It's about higher learning, bumping up, transmuting energy. Like, don't forget all of that stuff. Like, the reason we go through stuff like this Emperor really showed you something. It maybe what it showed you is that you have to get honest with yourself about who you are. Remember the other one? You have to get honest with yourself about who you are. Because sometimes when we're little, people tell us we're not really worth anything. And then we carry that through, and then we get involved in relationships this way with a person that's kind of just like that. So this could be a daddy issue. You know what I mean? And the King of Swords, remember, he gets very honest with himself, and what he's getting honest with himself is about this stuff that you're telling yourself, like, I'm not good enough. Because you see, this person like has so many choices, and that's all that's between you guys. I see that the Empress has a lot of love and wants a new beginning. But the Emperor is looking at her, but there's all these options in between. You know, this is really how it came out. I see some sevens here, so let me show you. Like, this is how they were laying. So, like, the Empress wants a new cup log. She wants a new beginning with the Emperor, right? But the Emperor has so many options, you know? And so it makes you feel like you gotta guard yourself. You gotta protect yourself, you know? and there's this inner struggle with yourself. And so you just go back to the Knight of Pentacles. This is you working in secret on something. Working in secret on something. You're holding it close to your chest. You're not sharing it with anybody. And it's because something that happened a long time ago, or this particular emperor kind of took away your mojo, almost, like your value. Like they robbed you of your value. And it is, see, bottom of the deck is a wheel. Like it's super time for you to like take out the knife and like be honest with yourself. Is any of it even true? Because what Spirit's telling me is you're on to something big. 8 of Keys, 8 of Pentacles, big idea, big project. You're getting to be a master at it, and Spirit's saying like, you've been working on this for a while. It's time for you to share it, because it's, you know, you learned this information, you became a master because it's part of your journey, it's part of your path, and part of it is sharing it. Like you have to share this. And so it's this whole love situation that's got you screwed up, man. This one. It's the one that, I mean, it's a true love. And you just can't seem to, like, move on. And you're little tiny. I'm asking your little tiny what to do here. You know, like, what can we do? And this is what's coming out. Like, it's saying, like, it's time for you to let go and be honest with yourself about who you are and what you have to offer. What I'm feeling like they're saying to me is, like, you're the fucking empress. Like, you are. You know, you're capable of anything. And just because this emperor is an emperor who's, you know, not on the high side of that card. Like, they're more on the low side. You know, they're manifesting selfish stuff. Which, sometimes that's what the emperor does. You know, he doesn't care who gets in his way. He just wants what he wants and he makes it happen. He doesn't care who gets hurt. So that's what I kind of see coming, Pisces. I should do a reading on being blocked, huh? It usually comes out if it needs to, though. Let's go to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Okay, angels, spirits, guys, thank you so much. Whew. Okay, first card out, wishes fulfilled. That's cool. And then the second one is the Sands of Time. Don't give up. And then you've got Archangel Michael here. I feel like you're doing something that's really gonna change something big. I'm seeing this waterfall at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I was trying to close this little box. So that's what's at the bottom, is this 6 of Forces, and 6 of Forces, 6 of Swords. So it's about your vibe changing, because Spirit says it's time. You know, like you're vibing in some sort of way, and you have something bigger than that coming. And so Spirit comes in and changes things. So the first thing they're doing is giving you some wishes. Wishes fulfilled. And then the next card is 6 of Scrolls, Sands of Time. This is about, like, don't give up. It's almost here. Like, You know, like you're at this place and you're like, shit. That's the Six of Swords. What's this one? Six of Forces, Six of Wands. Oh, Six of Wands is the Forces, sorry. Six of Wands is about winning. It's about victory. It's about people not acknowledging you for something. So that could be happening for some of you Cancers. Okay, so wishes fulfilled is here, and the Moon card comes out saying, first of all, it could be saying like you don't see it coming, or it could be saying this is something you've been dreaming about, the moon. Like it's something that you thought about, maybe even manifested with that Moon card. Let's see what else comes out. I think it's happening while you're healing from something. Maybe you're dreaming about it in the healing. Maybe you're getting some kind of a message from spirit, like what way to go or what they want you to do next, something like that. Yeah. Two of Wands. It's time to make a decision, but you don't want to. It's like you're blindfolded. You're at a crossroads in your life, really. You know, and it's due to whatever you're healing from. Like you're in deep healing here with the Four Swords. Yeah, you're healing from something really emotional, and it's time for you to make a decision of something, but you don't want to, and the decision is like this. It's like, so basically I feel like maybe this is saying like you need to jump into something new, like maybe timelines are changing for you and it's time for you to jump. It's time to have faith in your higher self. Don't forget that it knows where it's going. Your soul knows where it's going, you know? And I feel like this is like a new start, and you're having a hard time like deciding to take the leap, taking the leap of faith, you know? But it is all about these wishes granted. So let's see what's happening here. What happens when they take the dive? Where are they going? What kind of, oh, Ten of Pentacles? Going to the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. It's all contingent on you making the decision. Oh my God, Two of Cups. So, this Two of Cups. This Two of Cups can be about a relationship, a soul friend relationship that is going to be very good. Like it's ending out Ten of Pentacles, like happily ever after card, right? So this could be a soul friend coming in, and you recognize them maybe. You dive and you feel stable. You feel good. You have everything you need. You're content. Okay. Tell me about the Six of Scrolls, Sands of Time. This is like, don't give up. You're not done. It's got something to do with, so it's saying like, be patient with yourself, and then King of Pentacles. So this could be an earth sign, could be you feeling stable in your, you know, in your own, or realizing your value. This could be a love offer. Don't wait. An opportunity you don't want to miss. This is an opportunity you don't want to miss. So, it could be love. Queen of Cups is here. It could be about, you know, your stability, like money-wise, too. King of Pentacles. Could be about work or something like that. Tell me more. What's the opportunity they don't want to miss? it's a wish fulfillment, the star, and then judgment coming out. Like, you, this is, again, like, this is all about you trusting your soul. Whatever this is, this opportunity that you don't want to miss, it is something you've been manifesting for a while. But it is going to work out. Like, you got big success here. So whatever this is, let's see. Could be a person coming in to love on you. We've got the Magician, which is Gemini and Aries, I think. And then the Star card, which is Aquarius. The Judgment card, which is basically Scorpio or Aries. And I think that Sagittarius is here too. Could be any water sign because the Queen of Cups is here too. So I guess anybody could be this person coming in. But I feel like it's something you don't want to miss out on. I do feel like it's love. And I do feel like it's something that resonates with your soul, you know? Because the Judgment card here, and it looks like it's leading your way to victory, you know? It's like it's showing you how to manifest, or making you understand that you know how to manifest, maybe. So let's ask about this archangel, because it's definitely here. So whatever's going on for you, it's telling you to trust yourself and just go for it. You're like surrounded by this energy of the Archangel Michael, which is about strength. And so it's like this card talks about him being like right behind you, and you probably don't see it, but the other people around you, they're just seeing light around you. Like, I don't know if they're gonna, I imagine it being like a big glow following around a person that maybe they don't even know they have. Right? I think trust yourself, because you have this angel like working with you so closely that there's no mistakes going to be made here. So you can tell your ego to take a rest. This is something that was destined and planned for in your soul, and that's why your soul keeps coming out, like in the Fool card and the Judgment card, you know? It's like, hey, I know where we're going. What's the whale bringing? The King of Wands. So maybe some kind of new power you have. Strength, like understanding that power because of the angel behind you. Like, I feel like a lot of things are going to be changing, and you're going to be making decisions for just like that, and you're going to be fine. You realize you're feeling this power and strength. Look at that lion behind him. So yeah, so this is going to change your vibration. Strength card comes out saying exactly what I just said. I feel like what's happening here is you're like with this archangel, like he's really strong, right? He is a warrior. If you read about him in the Bible, he's the warrior angel that has a fight with Satan and kicks him the hell out of the that realm. Like, you can't come here anymore. And then there's this piece of him that is a healer and a love, beautiful love. Like, there's also children around here. So I'm wondering if this could, like, I've just been having so many messages about inside wounding, internal, like, old childhood stuff, that I'm wondering if this is something that's, maybe you felt powerless your whole life, and all of a sudden there's this feeling like, I am very powerful, and it's coming from you. And so it's your soul, like, kind of shining and showing you where you are. I feel like you're going to start loving yourself. There's people involved here that are helping you. These could be angels. Like, I feel like that vibe off of the specific card. So, Three of Cups. There could be, you could be having angels come in to like show you your strength, remind you of your strength, and also help you understand how to love yourself. Because I really do see that happening here with the Ace of Cups, you know, like, yeah, it could be about some other love or some, you know, something, but I don't think so. I think this is more about you getting in tune with your own higher self and realizing power. And that's why Michael's here. It's like spirit and the universe are like, it's time. It's time for you, Cancer, to like understand how valuable you are, how powerful you are, and really you can have whatever you want. You're powerful enough to make it happen. And as you notice these things and your vibration changes, you feel the strength. You feel also very gentle and loving as well, because this strength card is talking about like mastering the lion inside you with the lamb, like, you know what I mean, like you're powerful and strong and courageous and 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 gentle and soft and loving. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening with this vibe change, and that is spirit doing it. And you just look at the bottom of the deck as the Eight of Wands. I'm getting chills. That's spirit coming in and just honing in on you. It's time for you to love yourself, Cancer. And that's what's happening here. So what I see is like, I don't, you know, like this is the major thing happening here is you figuring out how beautiful and wonderful you are. But there's also a wish coming true, and there's also a possibility of some kind of new love situation coming in that's very beautiful. So that's what I see in the Akashic records for you. Don't forget about the Two of Cups and, you know, the Fool. Like, this is you diving in. This is you paying attention to your soul. And you and your soul are finding the happily ever after place together. It's very victorious, no matter what path you're taking, you know, like, I feel like one of the first things that happens with that wish fulfillment is like a total complete healing. And that's probably why Michael is here as well, because he's an archangel. He can do anything. So can you. And I think that's why he's coming. So you can understand that you can do anything as well. You have so much power. That's something none of us, I don't think any of us really get that. But I think you're gonna. Okay, Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming for Scorpio. If you're just joining me, thanks for coming. Weird. Okay, you guys. For some reason, these got turned around, some of them. I just don't like to shuffle reversed. Feels like I'm stacking the deck. You know what I mean? Okay, hopefully this is good. Okay, Scorpio. Angels, spirits, guys. Thank you so much for the messages today. Why is my throat chakra blocked? Okay. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Can you unblock my throat chakra? I need messages for Scorpio. For their highest good and growth spirit. What's going on in the Akashic field for them? What do you want them to know? Hilarion. So you've got Hilarion, which is, it's about higher learning, it's about ascending, it's about ascended masters, it's about researching stuff, it's also about mediumship. It's a message to be logical. It could be researching something like science. It can be about law or medical research as well. But it does have translucent people here. Like there's one person and then there's a whole bunch of people that are see-through. So I feel like that's, you know, kind of talking about maybe you're being guided by other realms. If you're researching something, it might be even your path, like what you're learning. You know what I mean? Like you're on this path and you're learning stuff, and you've got all these people from the other side watching. These could be ancestors, you know, grandparents, great-grandparents, that kind of thing. And they're watching you because you're special. I also see some little kids here that are gone and on the other side as well. So you could be full on like getting messages from the other side, maybe being prepared to be a medium, or maybe you are a medium, something. I just see a lot of other realm deceased loved ones around you while you're doing your research, while you're learning, while you're living your life, you know, because you're learning lessons and you've got a whole bunch of people watching. So let's just say, like, this card is about ascended master, so let's just say that you have that path of an ascended master, and that would make a lot of sense for a whole bunch of people to be wanting front row seats as your life unfolds, watching you figure it out, you know. So that could be a message too. The next one is the Four of Roses, which is 4 cups, right? This came out in Pisces reading, I feel like. It's called Views of the Ego, and it's a pretty harsh card. You know, like 4 cups is usually about feeling like you missed out on something, or like you wished you would have done something different, like you're almost putting the blame on yourself on that. But this is about some person that you're dealing with that is selfish. There's someone, it's in the middle of your reading, so there's someone selfish that you're dealing with, and it says that this person is probably not going to change, you know. So just a heads up on that. I know that's kind of a shitty message, but that really is what the book says about the card, because I put a couple of cheat sheet notes on these. So it's someone selfish, and also questioning yourself, like, did I stay too long in this energy or with this person or in this situation, you know, like, did I? So maybe you're contemplating that, you know, like, did I stay with this person too long because they are selfish? And then this card is called the Lookout, and it's about a challenge, like something that's challenging you. It's a temporary situation, but it could like feel topsy-turvy, like you're out of balance, you know. But it's a but it's an important place to be, because you're the watcher, you know, like you're the lookout for the whole entire boat. There's someone, you're in a war with someone. There's a war going on, and you're being shot at, shot at your boat. You're in the middle of the ocean. You have a whole boatload of people that are depending on you. Like, you're telling them where the shots are coming from. You're the lookout. You're the lookout. You're the one trying to keep all those people on that boat safe. So, pretty important job. Okay, so we'll just clarify from here. So this could be a pretty challenging situation that they're talking about here. But it's important at the same time. Because other people are depending on you for that, right? Okay, so Hilarion, let's clarify Hilarion for Scorpio. Yeah, so this is like the, okay, let's see here. I think what you're trying to do for the research is, I think whatever you're researching is exciting. Like Page of Wands, like you're excited. It makes you feel free. So this is a card where, you know, like Hilarion. That's where you're like maybe being a medium, maybe tapping into the other side. Maybe you're working on being an ascended master. I can't help but say that, right? Well, part of it might feel like you're a little bit stuck here because the Hangman is here, but this isn't really, it's not really stuckness. It's like you're looking at something from a bunch of different perspectives. You're researching. You are digging deep. And you got all these people on the other side watching you do it. You're trying to figure something out. This is the card that came out with those two lovers. So I'm going to clarify the lovers because I don't know. So maybe you're researching about love. Maybe you're researching about what way you want to go. You have a choice to make. You're trying to decide what to do with your life. The Hangman is, I think, like a lot of people say, it's a drag, right? But I kind of think that it's like a place where you get an awakening, you know, because it's about looking at things from other people's perspectives, like not just your own, but like your soul's, the person you're dealing with, perhaps, you know. So when you do that, you actually look from other people's perspectives. It does kind of change what you're doing. Now, remember that ego card? It's the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is coming out. And this is about like being given a gift from spirit. You see the difference in the realm? Like this side's got all that red, all that color. And this side's definitely 3D, right? So she's mostly in the 3D. But there is something coming from spirit realm, a gift. She doesn't see it. She does not see it. So let's clarify. Tell me more. Maybe it's you feeling like you're looking in and you get this sudden epiphany about maybe someone, and you're like, shoot, that was a gift from spirit and I missed it. It could be. And then here comes the Chariot. I see fast forward movement, lining up with your inner self, going the same direction. Like your ego's not driving, your soul is. And it's headed somewhere. Where are you going? To 10 of Cups. And a brand new beginning. And oh my God, look what's coming. Okay, so where the Chariot's going is making a decision, a final decision to let your soul guide you, right? What you really want is stability in your home. So you want to go through this new portal. You want to end an old cycle and start a new one, and you want that to be a 10 of Cups deal. So I feel like that's where you're headed with whoever this is. This could be someone that, you know, you've been with before. and you feel like you missed an opportunity. Or this could be someone brand new coming in and you run the risk of missing it for some reason. So it could go either way. But I feel like whoever this is that's coming in with the Chariot is a real good match for you. It's 10 of Cups. It's 4 Wands, you know, it's stable. It's all love. So who knows? Let's see why this 4 of the ego here. Hi, May. I'm actually on your sign now. So I see this views of the ego. And this is like this person who's very selfish and isn't going to change. Tell me who this is. Tell me what's happening with this. The Fool. It's the Fool. It's someone that you loved. It's someone that you do love. It's someone that you went all in for. Someone that confuses the hell out of you. And here comes the High Priestess. I think you've worried about this a lot. And then the Queen of Swords comes out and it says, you know, don't think from your emotions on this. You know, you have to be honest with yourself about who this person is. They're not, well, they're selfish is what the card says. They're selfish. And this Queen of Swords is the type of person that just says, you know, I do love this person, but I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to deal with it. Because they're selfish. Okay. So it looks to me like you're cutting this person, this thing out of your life. I feel like it's kind of hard because the 5 of Swords is here, you know. But they've kept you up long enough. Like it's like you've been worried about it, anxiety ridden about it, right? And then here comes this lookout card. Let me reshuffle here. Tell me what the lookout card is here for Scorpio. What's going on here? This is like a challenge for you, whatever this is. Tell me what this challenge is for Scorpio. The Star is here, which is the same card, 17. It's a challenge and it's also your wish fulfillment. Temperance, something you have to be patient about. Something you are confused about. You don't know what to do. It's causing a lot of confusion. But the 6 of Wands is here saying like you're assured success here. You know, like this is going to be successful. Could be dealing with like a Sag or a Aquarius in this situation. And then here comes this King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? Oh, higher learning and the 2 of Cups. So this is a challenge, but it's your wish fulfillment. It's going to change your vibe. You're very confused about it, but it is going to work out. King of Swords, be honest with yourself. Tap into spirit. Tap into the other realms with all that is in your higher self. And do what needs to be done from honesty, right? What you're working on here with it, whatever this challenge is, it is confusing, but it's taking you up as far as like your spiritual journey goes. You see those stairs going up to the light? That's the Hierophant card. I feel like we had the High Priestess here as well. You could be dealing with some sort of psychic bond, psychic connected bond. Maybe an Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, an air sign possibly. here's kind of what I'm seeing though, like just here. Like, I feel like you're going very quickly. I feel like you're, I'm just going to read right across the bottom, like what's showing me here. So you got the Chariot, and you're making a final judgment to let your soul lead you where you want to go, because your human is just, it's finally taking the back seat, and you're allowing your soul to drive here. It's taking you to this place where you're very happy, you're celebrating, you're having like Four of Wands, you know, like this could be a marriage, but basically what I feel like the Four of Wands is about really reaching a stable feeling in your home and your family, right? And you have this new portal that you're coming through. It's like a brand new lifeline. It's a brand new timeline. And it starts out with 10 of Cups. And then in comes this Queen of Swords. Next card out, King of Swords. Next card out, Hierophant. Next card out, Two of Cups. So I feel like you have some sort of really special relationship. King and Queen of Swords is here. Hierophant and High Priestess is here. Lovers is here. Two of Cups is here. Six of Wands, success. Four of Wands, stability. And it's all happening due to your own soul driving the car. So whatever you're doing over here in this lookout position, this is the challenge. It's the Star card. It's like, and it's like a treacherous place, right? You could fall, you know, it's scary. You're confused about it, but just keep going. Like, just stay there. Hold your balance, hold your frame, because what's happening next is huge. Yeah. Wow. So I kind of feel like, so the Hierophant and this Hilarion card are exactly like same major arcana number. So it's all kind of connecting itself, like all of these cards, you know. It's like, I feel like something about this Four Cups, like this egocentric person that you've been dealing with, you know. Like, I feel like that's probably going to have to go. You know, like you're probably going to have to end up saying goodbye to that, if that's what your intuition is saying to you, you know, because the intuition is here saying like, I'm right here. Also, it's come out with the Nine of Swords, which is the Nightmare card, you know what I mean? So I don't know if you might be dreaming about this situation. I feel like there could have been a fight. Five of Swords. I feel like you're still kind of rubbing your head about it. There could have been some kind of deep wounding here, bloodshed even. I know that's a little severe, but there's blood down here on this thing. It's like someone fell down a giant mountain, you know. So that's what I have for you guys. I feel like you're learning a bunch of new stuff, healing a bunch of stuff, and honestly, bumping way up on the spiritual ladder is mainly what popped out to me the most. It's almost like Spirit is just like, it's kind of time to, like, you know, with the planets, I don't know where your planets are, but you should look, because we've got, you know, all the heavy hitters moving around, and I think the way we think is going to change because of it, you know, all of us. Okay, Gemini is next. Okay, so Gemini, here we go. Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Moving on to Gemini here. The messages for Gemini for their highest good and growth. What's going on with the akashic records in their life right now? Commitment. Ace of Cups. Seven of Scrolls. This is about building something. Something new is coming here. I also see really good balance coming for you too, Gemini. I feel like I don't know why. I'm just called to like look at the bottom of this deck. I feel like you're balancing something, you're learning something. I feel like there's been some kind of karmic cycle that you've been in, but that's coming to an end, because I feel like what's happening is you're understanding that you really get to write these records yourself. You know, like you get to go in and write these, you know, creating whatever you want, whatever reality you want, you know. So that's what's at the bottom of the deck. But I see Ace of Cups here, Ace of Roses, commitment. Let's clarify that for Gemini. What's going on with your commitment? Okay, commitment. Let's clarify the commitment for Gemini. Okay, so Ace or Page of Swords. You're committed to something. Like Page of Swords is about researching, investigating, learning something new, right? Page of Swords. Could have to do with a child as well, like an air sign child. Commitment. Okay. So it looks to me like you're maybe, I don't know if you're like going back to school maybe, or you're just researching something, like trying to get some new information about something. It could change what you're doing really, really fast. Change your plans, possibly. Whatever you're learning obviously brings strength into your situation, like gives you some sort of strength. I feel like some of you are walking away, maybe walking away from a job, and you have a new plan. Like there's the Chariot, the Lovers, and the Fool. Like you're leaving behind an old way and you're going in brand new. Ace of Cups. You're going toward a lover in the Chariot. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you find this beautiful lover on your travels. I don't know. Maybe the two of you are traveling together. But I feel like you're actually walking away from some sort of work, and you're driving very quickly toward the Lovers. Gemini. Let's see. Seven of Scrolls. Seven of Swords. Oh my God, it's at the bottom of the deck. This is the... Look at the difference between these two decks. Intricacies and Industries, and then Seven of Swords is at the bottom, which is the same card. And this is about bullshit behavior, like somebody doing something real fucking shady. So, but the Intricacies and Industries, like this is about building something very big, like a tower or a bridge or something, an industry, right? And you're doing it very carefully, getting everything just so that everything is perfectly lined up. You're doing a good job, whatever it is that you're doing here. You're building something, making something. What is it? What's Gemini building? Maybe you're starting a new business or something. It's spirit-led. Spirit is the one guiding you to this place. You know, Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Yeah, it's time for you to like, yeah, you're going to get this Emperor energy. So you're bossing up. You're bossing up. Maybe you're starting your own damn business, your own damn whatever. You're building it and you are not kidding around. You're sure of yourself in the Emperor energy. You know you can do it. You know how to do it. I feel like this can be about like delegating authority as well. Like you're not doing this alone. You could be delegating other people to do it. This is a big project, you know. I see the Six of Wands down here saying like you're going to be successful, but let's see what else. Like, what exactly are they making here? Can you show me in a card what exactly they're building? King of Wands, Page of Cups. This is something you like to do. It is. It's something that makes you feel good. I feel like this comes from some kind of inner voice, inner feeling, inner power, you know? Like it's coming from that, like you're being really led there. You know, I was thinking, here's what I was thinking about is something, you know how, like sometimes, do you ever just get some sort of weird idea and you just go do it? You don't give it any thought. I'm a Gemini, so I overthink fucking everything. And so a lot of times I'll think it's so hard that I will never go toward it. Like when I start thinking about like, well, what exactly do I have to do? Like, what's this first step? And so you think of the first step and you're like, okay, I could probably do that. And then second step, third step. And then by the time I get to like the fourth step in my thoughts, I'm like, I can't do it. And sometimes you'll get this idea and you just don't even think about the steps. You're like, what a fucking great idea. And you just do it. That's what I feel like this is. It's like a sudden enlightenment. It is here for you. It's part of your soul journey. And it's going to like move you up on your spiritual path, is what I feel like. I feel like this is something you're really excited about. And there's going to be places and times where you have to just do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you have more people than you. There's other people that have to be part of it. But whatever is happening here, this is going to open up a whole new world for you. It's a world of knowing your power, owning it. It's a world of knowing your value and owning it. And it's a world of living as the emperor. Like, this is what I want. I'm going to make it happen. You're not taking any time to get stuck. You're just doing everything that's best for yourself. And it's working out famously. So I feel like you guys are up to something. Look at Eight of Wands, bottom of the deck, saying that this is supported by Spirit. Tell me what the Four of Forces is. So this is like Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about stability. And this card is like a card you can read in either direction, like this way or this way. But it came out this way, of course. And so it is spring. So what I feel like is like a whole new world. Like, that's why this is here. Like, you have this whole new world, and it's coming very shortly because spring is fucking here. You know, it really is almost here. So I feel like there's some really big changes, like April, May, June. Whoops. April, May, June, big changes. This is something that you've been working on. I mean, it's something that you're manifesting, and it's time for it to happen. It is soul-led. It is something that, your soul is guiding you to do. I feel like it makes you feel free, whatever it is. You feel free, you feel accomplished, you know. I feel like also you're very tuned into spirit here with the Hermit card. I feel like this is saying like you're really understanding the soul piece here, and you're really understanding your light, you know, because as human beings, we really are hard on ourselves, right? But this person is meditating, and spirit is right there with showing them like their own light, right? I feel like, let's get one more thing. So like, tell me what's happening in the spring besides the fact that they're manifesting happiness and freedom and a great connection with their soul. Yeah, you're just learning how to manifest what you want in your life. Why is the Devil card in the Two of Swords here, Spirit? What is this? Clarify the Devil. I feel like the Devil is some kind of argument you've had. And why is the Five of Swords here with the Devil? I feel like there's something that's making you not want to see something. So, oh wow. It's time for you to feel the Empress energy, but it looks to me like there's sort of like some stuff here that you're working on. Like there's some kind of belief about yourself. Five of Swords, I'm not good enough. Something like that. But the Queen of Swords is here as well as the King of Cups. Saying, you know, you have to first of all tap in King of Cups, right? And Queen of Swords. And like maybe you have a balanced, maybe you're out of balance. What don't they want to see? What is it that they don't want to see? Maybe you don't want to see the Devil. You don't want to see your own. Well, it's a heavy load. Could have something to do with the past. There's something that is keeping you in the dark, man. Like all this cool shit's happening, but like your human being is like totally, look at her. Three of fucking Swords. So that's your Devil. It's this. It's whatever is hurting you, and you can't seem to stop letting it hurt you. Like it's just a wound that's feels like it's never gonna heal, you know? So here's the answer. Queen of Cups. Surrender. This is a perfect card. Like, this is a person who's been crying for a long time, tears all the way up to her elbows, and finally she says, Spirit. Spirit, release me from this. And then, here comes a new message from Spirit. Because as soon as you surrender this, like, this shit just unbelievable sometimes. So it's like you surrender whatever this pain is. It's deep. It is so deep. It's 10 of Wands. It's 9 of Swords. It's 3 of Swords. It's the fucking moon drowning in your emotions, you know. So here's the thing. So you surrender it and you get some kind of clarity about something. Because now you're like tapping into your higher self. Your higher self comes up and says, hey, come on, let's get in this bubble here. 7 of Wands. Let's protect ourselves for a minute. Let's raise our vibration. Do some breathing, babe. I see how you're feeling. Your intuition is guiding you to somewhere safe. And they're doing it with love. This card looks so loving, doesn't it? Look at all the wands, which are spirit, like holding you up in that bubble. That's a bubble of love and light, so that you can't be protected or you can't be harmed. It's like spirit is saying, like, get in this bubble because we need to work. We need to raise our vibration. You have been sad long enough. And so here comes the healing with the star card. Just as simple as that. You know, I feel like whatever you're hurting about here, I feel like you're gonna get to acceptance, or, I mean, that's really the only word that fits here, but yeah, you're gonna reach the acceptance of whatever this is, you know, and once you reach acceptance of the reality, it does disappear, because it just, you know, you can't be bothered with it. You know what I mean? It can't, like, affect your life anymore. That's why you're in this Seven of Wands. That's where your soul wants you to be, because that's where you're going to hear them. You're going to be protected. So if you if you feel like something, like maybe an isolation period, like you feel like you're being isolating yourself for some reason or whatever, I feel like just go with it. Go with it, because it's your soul, like, trying to heal you from whatever this is, this burden, this Nine of Swords, this Three of Swords. It's painful. You have a brand new life, a brand new timeline. It's time. It's just time. The wheel is here with the world. Like, it's like, hey, we're on to the next task, man. Get with the program. I don't ever think spirit talks to us like that, but I do feel like they're working with you pretty hard about whatever you're grieving about. This card is just, it's just a card of being so broken. And I think in the spring, things are turning around. I think it's going to be different. I think you're going to be free. I feel like you're going to, like, be going down a new path. I feel like you're going to be skipping and jumping. You know, look at her. She's skipping and jumping. And that's what's coming with the healing, right? And a new perspective, enlightenment. You're not even going to be the same. You're not going to look at any of this the same. That's what's happening in that bubble. They're showing you some different things, how to look at this, what it gave you, where you're going next, why that was a necessary part of your path. They're filling you in, is what I feel. So if you seek your higher soul, you know, your higher self, I feel like they're going to show you everything I just said. They're going to show you the way out. They're going to show you how beautiful you are. They're going to show you your power and what freedom feels like. This is the whole thing is about you deciding to let your soul lead you here with this one. Like, that's another surrender card. Remember the Queen? Like, this just is like, it's pretty much saying, like, it's time. It's just time to surrender all of this pain and suffering. And I don't know where she went. There she is. See, kind of same kind of deal. It's about surrendering to your higher self. So I see you doing that. I also see, like, some love stuff coming in, like new love. And I just kind of feel like whatever this thing is that's happening in the spring, I kind of feel like it's pretty important. However, this Ace of Cups came in first. Like, this came in first. So, like, there's this new love, a new cup of love. Now, whether that's a real person coming in to love on you, or it's you realizing that you need to start loving on yourself, perhaps. I do see you also building something, and then in the spring is when all the major stuff is happening. So that's what I see. Let me know in the comments how this pans out for you, or if you feel like it, you know, resonates, or you know what's happening. But do you remember the balance that I saw at the bottom? I actually really love this card. It's the Queen of Wands. But you see how she's like balancing the sun and the moon? It's like she's balancing and accepting and open to both pieces of her. The piece that's broken and sad, and the piece that flies. You know what I mean? Like she's open and in control and has a balance within herself between the two. You know, like we talk about the shadow all the time because it's so fearful. You know, like our human self is just so fearful, and our soul self is not ever afraid. And we need both of these pieces in balance in order to, like, you know, move forward in a healthy, positive way. We need them both. And I see that happening for you. So I like that. I like that message for you guys. So Libra is next. 127. Okay, Libra. Let's see what's happening for Libra. Why are you upside down? Did I do that again? What's going on? Maybe it was when I picked up that. God, are you guys sick of me yet? I don't know why I constantly shuffle these weird. Maybe Spirit wants them that way. I don't know. Okay, Libra. Okay, angel spirits, guys, if you're just joining me, I'm starting on Libra right now. And we're just getting messages from the akashic deck. We're asking, like, what does Libra need to know right now? What's going on in the akashic field of records? And how we can use this knowledge for our best, highest good and growth, right? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So Libra, I feel like you're getting some kind of balance. And I got this Four of Swords, or Four of Forces again, the spring card. And I put it back because I was like, I just had that one. And I put it back and I shuffled and it came out again. So obviously, it's for you. Something about the springtime, newness, beginning, new beginnings, right? The first one is the Seven of Wands, Forces. This is about finding balance, getting balance, having something fair. And then the Scribe comes out. The Scribe. That's a good one. And then Spring. Let's look at the Scribe. I have cheat notes on this one. This is about a new understanding. Maybe something you've been researching. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you're learning something new or teaching something. There might be someone coming in that can help you with some kind of new growth. And pay attention to the things that your soul is calling you to do. Those are the ones. Those are the messages that I have written down on the side. So Seven of Forces is about finding balance. So that's, who am I talking to, Libra? Well, that makes sense that you have the balance card, right? Okay, tell me about the balance for Libra. Why is it here? Maybe finding balance. Okay. I feel like you're finding balance. You're needing to balance because there's something happening here. I feel like you're manifesting it, but it's the Emperor. You're manifesting the Emperor, and so this is an energy of like I can manifest anything I want. I feel like what you're trying to manifest with it is like some kind of stability in your home. I also see a cycle that's closing out and a new one beginning. It's like something ended and then you're stepping through in a new life. I'm going to clarify and ask what that new life looks like for you, Libra. What does Libra's new life look like? This is like a new reality, right? Well, it says you get to choose what your next life chapter looks like. I kind of like that. Sometimes when I'm reading the akashic, that is the message. It's like, the reality is you can change this shit anytime you want, But basically it's saying like you get to choose. You get to choose your next reality, and there was something that is coming to an end, right? But you're stepping into a new reality. I feel like it's one where you are taking charge, where you're being the leader of your own life, Emperor. I feel like you're manifesting this power inside yourself and this knowledge that the Emperor has access to. I feel like what you're really after is joy and stability in your home, 4 wands. And it's yours. It is yours. You just have to make the decision. So it might require you to start over, page. That's like starting over something brand new, almost as a child, Like maybe you're learning something new. But I do feel like what you're manifesting is balance. Tell me what the scribe is here for Libra. Who is the scribe and why are they here? What's your soul calling you to do? So this can be about writing. This is about an Empress energy. This could be, look at that. So now you have Emperor, Empress on here. You also have the balance. So this whole reading could be about you getting those two things balanced within yourself. Do you realize how much power you'd have, Libra, if you had the Emperor and the Empress balanced inside of yourself? I mean, there's nothing you couldn't do. So this is saying that someone could be coming in to help you. This could be a mother figure. It could be you helping yourself. You could find comfort also just even hanging out in nature and tapping into that Gaia energy, but I feel like there's some kind of new idea, new big idea coming to you via the 8 of Wands, which is spirit honing in on you. They're looking at you, they're watching you, they love you. They're like firing all these wands at you, giving you a new idea, showing you that you're the Empress and you're beautiful and wonderful, right? And it's because of whatever happened, 5 of Swords. Like something happened. It could be a fight. It could be, look at, there's blood here. So something happened and I mean, you're very emotional about it. And maybe perhaps it's because you're really just surrendering this, or maybe you have been the whole time. You're surrendering. And you're saying like, Spirit, I don't know how to go on. This was bad. Okay, let's see what's coming in the spring. This is that 4 of Wands. So in the other tarot, it's talking about having a stable home. Look at you. Owning your power here, feeling very confident, feeling fine financially, knowing your value. This is all coming You know why? It's because of the surrender. It is. And there is someone coming in to help you. It could very well be a person. It could also just be your higher self, the Empress in you, saying like, babe, I'm right here. And I'm feeling sad. Somebody is going through something really icky here. Okay, so for forces, it begins with the Queen of Pentacles, you knowing your value, right? I feel like you've been doing a lot of soul searching. I feel like Spirit has shown you your value. You know, I feel like this is what's happening in the spring. Like you're talking to Spirit because you're broken. You're working on surrendering. And Spirit is coming in and somehow they're showing you your value. Queen of Pentacles. They're making you feel it, understand it. It could be coming from other people, you know? It could be. Anyway, I see you really finding this place of body, mind, spirit being on the same page. The Chariot. And you get to go anywhere you want. You're fully reliant on your higher self here. And you're knowing you're a badass and the Queen of Pentacles. You're just knowing it. You know you're amazing. Where are you going in the Chariot? Where are you taking Libra? I feel like that was here like yesterday. They're taking you to the one, the Magician. They're taking you to that. You're manifesting. This is your higher self manifesting. Okay. So now the King comes out. The King of Pentacles. So now in the same pile, you have the King and Queen of Pentacles. Don't forget that you also have the Emperor, Empress over here. A lot of balance is what I'm seeing. Like within yourself. For some of you, this could be love choices as well. You know, like you have someone who's an Emperor, Empress vibe with you, and then you have this King and Queen of Pentacles. It is time for you to see why. Whatever this is, happened. It's time. You're being shown. You're being shown the justice. Whatever it is that hurt you, something's happening where you're going to see it. You're going to see the reason. It could be there could be a new person coming in. You know what? Like, and you had no idea this was going to happen. It's a Wheel of Fortune moment. You know, it's just part of your plan, but it shocks you. And it feels good. It feels balanced. Your soul actually drove you there. So even if your human is afraid, it's fair and balanced. Did you notice all the balance cards? Because I did. And that is you. You know, you are the scales. But they're coming out twice here. And I feel like what they're saying is like, it's time. I think you're going to understand something completely different than you did before. It's about pain. It's about something that you're emotional about. That's going to bring balance back into you. This could very well be your person coming in, a new person. Someone that Spirit's guiding to you. Someone who's a beautiful, kind emperor. Who's offering you a new life. You know. Because I see a new life here. I see a brand new portal. It's like, I was just talking to my friend last night about it. About the new life, you know. Like sometimes things happen and we have no control over it, like a death. But we can't control it. They're dead. So in the 3D, What does that mean? That it means they're not here physically anymore. It means that if they supplied you with any money, it's gone. There's nothing but the spirit realm, right? So that's a whole nother story. But what I'm seeing here, what I'm saying in my point is that sometimes things happen, we're not prepared, and then we're in a whole nother world. We have a whole nother reality, and we didn't even choose it. We're just thrown there like that. Like all of a sudden, like how are you gonna react to this new place, this new life? It looks to me like it's turning out good. Like, and something big is happening come springtime. So if you live in another part of the world, you know, and you're not in dead winter right now, and you're not like 1 month away from spring, it's still talking about spring. So whatever spring is for you, wherever you're at, everything is shifting. Everything. Your stability, and it's divine timing too. Like it's time. The wheel of fortune is here. So things are turning around. I mean, I see that you're working through a lot of pain here, and I'm not laughing. I'm just saying, like, I get it. You know, like it's hard, and it is like you're thrown into this whole new reality, and it's hard to get used to it, accept it, because when something happens like that, what you find is that you're a completely different person, and you don't know where to go. You don't know what to do now. It's like, it is really a weird thing. And that's what I see happening. I feel like your soul is just taking over here. You know, so that hermit part, like that meditating part, like that part where you really say to your soul, like, what the fuck is next? Like, can I have a break from the pain? You know, can I understand it? Can I see the truth of it? And it will happen, but you gotta be ready for it too, you know, because it looks to me like in the spring, it looks like there's a relationship coming in that's very stable, that's going to help you feel stable. If money was an issue before, I don't think it will be. And if it's what I'm talking about, like you lost someone, it's hard to even like get on that page, you know. It's like, I don't really. But if you go in and talk to your higher self and just really surrender it and say, like, okay, what's next? I get it. You're in charge. I get it. You're in charge. And now I just want to know what's next. And that's what I see coming, is what's next. Now Aquarius. Hi, Erica. Are you in Hawaii? 144.8. I remember. You went to Hawaii. Oh, you just got back. How was your trip? Did you meet anyone good? Oh, gotta run. Okay. Love you, man. You should email me. Let me know how your trip went. Okay, Aquarius is the last one for the day. So here we are, Aquarius. Let's see what's happening for Aquarius. Angel, spirits, guides, thank you so much for today. I'm loving these messages. I want to send a little extra dose of love to the Libras. They're going through all the shit. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Help them feel loved today. Okay, so the first one out for that Aqua is the Queen of Scrolls. And then the Buddha prepares. Ooh. And the Oracle of Delphi. Bottom of the deck is the Garden. Okay, so this is about having your children become your focus in this card. There's a big change for a child. And it's also reminding you to enjoy them, enjoy your children and the growth that you see. And like maybe that's the overall energy. So I feel like, you know, this message is gonna have something to do with that one. You know what I mean? Because the overall energy is kind of like the overall message of this message, if that makes sense. Probably not. Okay, so we got Queen of Scrolls. You know, one time I read in my astrology, I was reading my astrology, like each placement, and it could be where my Mercury is at or something, maybe. But it says that I always have a lot to say, but like sometimes people can't understand me. Like I can't articulate myself sometimes. So I'm sorry if that's happening ever here. I'm really trying to let spirit speak through me so it doesn't happen, but I'm sure it could. Queen of Scrolls. So this is you, Aquarius. This queen of knowledge in this deck. I feel like, wow, first two cards out, you walking away from someone. That's what it is, or someone walking away from you in love. It's a lover, something. Someone's walking away or someone did. And you have learned a lot of strength from this situation, or you will. Oh my God, look at all the eights. That's three now. You got the Eight of Pentacles, you got the Eight of Cups, and the Strength card. So maybe watch for eights. 888 could be telling you something, right? So I feel like somebody walked away from a relationship. I feel like you're learning strength. I feel like you might also be like, it's taken every bit of strength that you have just to like go to work. That's what it looks like. Yeah, because you're just so sad. This could be something about, it could be about a child, Page of Cups, but it could also be about a message coming in, something that gives you a fucking headache. It's somebody that you had to, this is this person that walked away. I mean, this could be a water sign for sure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, like, you're surrendering about this. Like, you got a message from this person, and you're like, still feeling the wound. I don't know why I'm touching my head. It's because of this card. Look at that guy touching his head. I don't know. Maybe, who knows? But the Queen of Cups is here, and she's all about being very emotional, but also about surrendering, and I see you doing that. And I also see you finding your stability because you made the decision to do it. I feel like this card is a card of like choosing yourself, Two of Wands. It's like, I'm going to choose me this time. Like before, you know, it looks like, you know, maybe you were involved in a serious relationship. And now you're just really understanding like your own power in yourself without anyone else. Queen of Pentacles. You're understanding your value. I don't know if it's about work or what, but I feel something's happening. It's you. You're making a decision. You're making a decision to choose you on some level. So I don't know what that means. It means this. It means that you're allowing your soul to do the driving. That's the Judgment card. That's you saying, I fucking surrender. And you're doing it here, right? You're doing it in this Queen. You are. You're surrendering it. You're surrendering to your soul. And you're saying like, I don't know what's going on here, dude, but you gotta start leading me because I am pretty broken. My head hurts still. Why's your head hurt? Like, I just keep seeing the Five of Swords with these like he bumped his head, right? So something. But what is happening is you're finding your value, and it's because you're allowing your soul out. Like, this means, like, tapping into it. Like, hey, higher self, how you doing today? What do you want to do? What makes you happy? You know, and maybe you're thinking about when you were a kid and you did a bunch of like somersaults or cartwheels or something like that. I don't know. But they're showing you. They're showing you what you want. They're reminding you of who you are. Nine of Cups. Like the whole original self. They're like showing you. They're like, I know the way to everything you want. You know, it's just that your human being is kind of in some sort of way. You know, it's in some sort of place that is confusing and feeling a little bit broken. You know, you're still kind of hanging on to something that happened. And it's because of a message, I think. It could also be, like, if it's not about a message, it could be, I don't know, about maybe about a child, but not sure. Okay, let's ask what you're doing here in the Buddha repairs. So, like, this Buddha prepares is like, it's going inside. It is. It's just exactly what I said. It's like deciding to allow your soul out. You know, you're actually in a meditation talking to your soul and saying, like, what the fuck? I'm stuck. I feel stuck. And your soul is saying, like, you're not stuck, babe. We're just preparing to step into our power. That's all. We're just taking this little time out. This is you tapping in deep and your soul kind of explaining it. You know, you really have to search for these answers. You have to ask for them. You have to ask to be shown, and then you got to be ready to hear it. So you are preparing for the answer here. You're preparing to understand why all of that happened. Tell me why it happened. Will you just tell me? Spirit, what are they learning? Well, you're learning about Ten of Pentacles. You're learning that that's what you were after. You're learning what it is, what it looks like for you. Your soul is showing you. It's definitely got some kids here. A dog. You got a man, a woman, 4 kids, and a dog. 10 of Pentacles. All the money you need. Right? All the kids are even playing with the Pentacles. Okay. And then here comes some kind of something. Good Knight of Cups. You definitely have a water sign going on here in your life, right? I keep seeing it. So here comes this Knight of Cups. And it gives you anxiety. Like this offer, this whatever. Maybe this is what you're talking to Spirit about, your higher self. You're like, what happened? How come I couldn't have the 10 of Cups with this lover? This number 6 card over here. How come? Like, how come I couldn't have that? And then here comes this. Like, so there's an offer. It could be from the same damn person. Someone offering love. But you're crying. You're got anxiety. You know? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Like, okay, because they want love. They want to fall in love. You are, like, not sure whether you should do it or not. But the cards say, yeah. The cards say you should do it. The cards are telling you to go for it. It's going to be successful. It's going to be real successful. You're worrying for no reason. Why? So tell me more. Tell me about let's really clarify the Knight of Cups. What do they want? Okay. This Knight of Cups. I feel like this Knight of Cups, that's what we're clarifying. It comes out with the 9 of Wands and the King of Swords. So I feel like maybe there were somebody that, like, doesn't this card look like she's got sort of a chip on her shoulder? So I don't know. Maybe when this person comes in, you have a chip on your shoulder because of a past relationship, or it's the same person and you just are like, man, I don't think so. So the advice here is to, like, you know, be the King of Swords that you are, Aquarius. You know, you're honest and you're tapped in and you take all of your cues from spirit. And so it kind of goes back to the Buddha prepares, doesn't it? Like, follow your intuition, follow the information you're getting while you're in that meditation place, right? And that's what's going to lead you to the answer that you seek, you know. Like, I don't think there's a specific yes or no answer here, but it looks like if you were to decide to go toward this person that's offering you, like, it's kind of like Knight of Cups. It's like he's asking you to go on a date. He's asking you to go on a date, and you are really got a lot of anxiety about it for some reason. Like, it looks like you are guarded. It looks like you know, you don't know if you want to let that person in. But remember, it came out with the Ten of Pentacles, too. So I feel like, well, and then it comes out, you know, and it says, like, take the dive. It's going to be successful. Six of Wands. So this could be a brand new person. It could be an air sign, or it could be a water sign. It could be anybody. But I feel like that's coming. And I feel like what you're thinking about and why you're guarded is because of whatever happened before. It just wasn't fair. Like, you had some kind of karmic relationship or something where something happened and it was bullshit, you know? And maybe they didn't honor you for the divine being that you are, because I see the Empress there. So I feel like, I don't know. Tell me about the Oracle of Delphi. This is like, honestly, understanding your spiritual value, right? It's the Oracle of Delphi, the number one card. Well, in tarot, it's the Magician, you know. But this is about psychic power increasing. Also, maybe remembering stuff from your past lives, which I think is kind of cool. It's almost like, you know, like gifts that you had or something, like they just come to you. Like, you know what it might be is like someone's sick and all of a sudden you just pull it out of your ass, like turmeric. You know what I mean? Like, I know exactly. Or you know how to make a poultice. I don't know. But it's like you could be learning or remembering some past life stuff. You may see images or have feelings, and you're not sure how to interpret them. So this could be like the beginning of receiving the gifts, you know, the spiritual gifts, and you're not really sure how to even interpret them. So let's clarify the Oracle of Delphi for Aquarius. What's going on? Three Wands. That's about manifesting. It's about waiting for the perfect time. She's waiting for the waves to be just perfect before she goes out there. But there's surfboards, so you might be waiting for the perfect time. I feel like this could have something to do with your family, and you guys could be celebrating something here. Yeah, I feel like these gifts that you're getting are putting you on a new path. I feel like something's closing out, some kind of old thing, some kind of old karmic pattern over. Karma is over. You've learned the lesson, and now you have a new path, and it's got something to do with these gifts that you are figuring out, you know. It does. So tell me what this looks like in the world, card spirit. Show me what's happening here. What's the new life look like? It's like you ended a karmic cycle with somebody that maybe wasn't fair, you know? Yeah. Here's what's happening. You're ending a shit cycle. Like, it's whatever happened over here, and you're so worried about it, and you're so sad and all that, but you're over here working with your higher self, and what's happening is big changes, because your higher self is kind of at the wheel, so you're making different decisions. You don't even know why. It's because your higher self's in charge, right? And what's happening is, like, they're showing you, your spirit's showing you how much it takes care of you, and that you have this stability with just inside of you, right? I also see a very stable relationship here at the bottom. It's a wish fulfillment. I feel like it's part of where your soul is leading you. It's a king, queen of pentacles. So this would be, it could be about someone that just has money, and so they provide stability, but I feel like you're getting the stability on your own. So I'm saying, like, this could be a vibe match for you. So wherever you're at, they're gonna vibe with you. Like financially, like intellectually, spiritually, and morally. You know, like you have the same morals even as this person. Uh, that's what that means. So it could be like an earth sign too, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I feel like this is something that your soul has been preparing you for quite a while. You know, it's just that you had to get through some tough times. Some cycles had to end. You know, you had to cut loose of something, walk away from something, in order to find your true calling, right? You're being called to do something spiritually really beautiful, and I think they're letting you know that with the Oracle of Delphi. Like, there's some kind of new thing, spiritual gift, something that is part of your new path, you know. And also another part of that path is like understanding that you're never ever for the rest of your life gonna have to worry about stability, because I feel like you're learning a huge lesson in that right now with spirit, you know. Whatever you need is just given to you, is provided. I have a daughter who's an Aquarius, and this shit happens to her all the time. Like, just all the time. Thousands of dollars at a time, you know, just dropping right into her lap. And then she can, you know, move on for a little while longer. It's really kind of cool. It's beautiful. And it's transforming. And so that's what I see happening for you, Aquarius. I just feel like something huge spiritually is happening. You've got a new path, and your soul's guiding you there. So just trust it. And that's what I see. So, hi, Dan. So I just want to, that's my last reading, and I just want to say thank you. I'll try and get on here and put all the timestamps. The timestamps will be in the description box below, so you can just find them really quick and just go to your sign. And these could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. If you're looking about your soul path, you should look at whatever your North Node is, because like the akashic ones especially, I feel like they're kind of like, the North Node is your soul path. So that would be definitely 100% sure written in the akashic records. So I mean, all of them could all make sense to you. You know, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for love, but yeah, North Node's about your soul path. So if you're interested in what your soul's doing, or where it's at on its path, or where it's heading, that might be the place to look. So I love you guys, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks for coming. Thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. I really do appreciate it. And have a great day.